So let's talk about the difference between liquid zeolites and powdered zeolite supplements. There's a lot of information on the market. Everyone claims to be the best, so let's get a few facts straight here. There's a lot of great quality products, whether they be liquid or powder. It kind of depends on what you need and your level of toxicity. So first of all, just to clarify some terms, liquid zeolite, it's not actually liquefied zeolite. It's powdered zeolite mixed with water, right? So they're generally nanoparticle size, so they're smaller. It's a much lower dose than a powdered zeolite. So liquid zeolite is not actually a liquefied zeolite. So that's the first thing. Powdered is going to be sometimes the same exact thing as the liquid, except that it's in a powdered form. You mix it with water yourself at home, and you basically have liquid zeolite. So we're essentially talking about the same thing, but a lot of times with the liquid zeolite manufacturers, they have special manufacturing processes to get the particle size very low. So that's usually their claim to fame. They're usually at about 2 microns or less for all of their particle sizes of the zeolite to get a really deep detox into the body, crossing the blood-brain barrier, all those things. That's great. But when you consider zeolite, it's a cage-like structure. So when it's going through, it's great. It's going to be great for detoxing a lot of things. But if you have toxic elements in your body that are greater in size than 2 microns, it's not going to be able to fit them in its cage-like structure. So it's going to be limited in its detox capacity for those things. So that's why we recommend the powdered zeolite, but not just any powdered zeolite, because a lot of powdered zeolite, you have just large particle size, which is also great, but for a different function. So that a lot of times they just stay in the gut. So it's not giving you a full body detox, crossing the blood-brain barrier, doing all these things. So with ZeoBoost, which is what we recommend, it's almost like a combination of liquid and powdered zeolites because it's such a broad range of particle sizes. You're getting anywhere from 0 to 40 microns. You're getting everything from 0 to 40 microns in every teaspoon of ZeoBoost that you take. So you have the same nanoparticle sizes as the liquids, but you also have the larger particle sizes of the powders, and you have everything in between. And it is a powdered form as well, so you mix it with water, and you can dose it however you want. So the key there is you don't just want the small particle sizes because you're missing out on the large. You don't just want the large because you're missing out on the small toxic elements. So this one's kind of a combination. And then the dosing is very important. So that's really where the powdered zeolites kind of shine, because what we found is especially sensitive individuals, for an effective detox and to not have detox reactions, they need a high dose. So a lot of people have really negative detox reactions with the small dose, with the liquid dose or with the small dose, no matter how quality it is. A lot of their quality, but it's about the quality and the quantity. So if you aren't able to tolerate a liquid zeolite, a lot of times people can switch over to a high quality powdered zeolite and they can tolerate it just fine, as long as they take it at the high dose. So people all the time take the ZeoBoost. First, they've taken the liquid zeolite, detox reactions, right? It didn't work. They weren't able to do it. Then they started the ZeoBoost and they took a super low dose, a quarter teaspoon, and they had reactions. Same thing. But then when they started taking a much higher dose of the powder, let's say 6 teaspoons a day, which is what we recommend starting at for those people, then they feel incredible, right? So it's really about the dose. And the therapeutic effective dose just is not really achievable with the liquids, which is one reason we recommend the powdered. And there's more information on this blog and other blogs about that. But really the key is just getting the proper dose. And that's why we recommend the powdered, and also the range of particle sizes so you're not limited in your detox. So ZeoBoost is what we found to just be the most effective overall, meeting all of our criteria for quality, particle size, and being able to get the right amount. So if you have any questions, reach out, and happy detoxing.